So first off, you're here in the Sweet 16, traveling a little bit farther from home. What are your initial feelings like being there?
I definitely try to, keep my nerves a little low just to make sure I'm not, when I'm not supposed to do. I think I try to stay level headed, do what I usually do, keep my same routine, and play my game.
I was traveling up here. Like, is there any fatigue from the bus ride? I know it was like a 4.5 hour drive for me from Lafayette. So how are you guys feeling?
We flew, so it was a short, like 30, 40 minute flight. I think I'm fine. I'm not fatigued or anything. I try to make sure I'm drinking as long as I can, stretching, take care of my body.
And this is going to be a second rematch against Gonzaga, a team you guys beat 129 days ago, but they're not the same team that they were way back when. So looking at this upcoming game, what's kind of the game plan without giving too much away?
I think just stick to our game, stick to what we do, feed the post, play defense, stop them, stop their best players, and just play our game. They're obviously a really great team, so I think as long as we do what we need to do, we'll be fine.
Is it kind of interesting? I know it's like one game ahead. I know it's like one game at a time, but it's kind of interesting to think that you guys will basically replaying the Maui Invitational again.
Yeah, obviously, all the teams in that tournament were really great teams. I think almost all of them are still playing right now, so I think it shows how good that field was. And it's going to be a tough road to the Final Four, but I think we'll be able to do it.
What's it like kind of getting the royal treatment, being the Pistons locker room? It's probably the nicest locker room you got to be in.
Yeah, it's a really nice locker room, really nice arena, so I think it's really good to experience it before I hopefully aspire to be in the NBA one day, so I think it's really fun.
Flashback a week ago, you're playing the biggest minutes of your season, whereas before it seemed like you had some things to do to get there. So what was that journey been like this season, just to get to this point?
Just staying down and working. I think just keeping my head, not focusing on the wrong things, just learning, growing, staying in the office with my coaches, watching film, learning from my mistakes, learning from my other teammates' mistakes, just to make myself a better player and evolve from that.
Yeah, where do you think your game's come the furthest?
I definitely think defense has been the best thing I've grown from compared to when I first got here to now. I think I relied on my athletic ability a little too much. Obviously in high school, which tends to be the case for a lot of people, but I think I realized that I can use that to my ability in the best way, and I think I've used that in ruling the game, to see the game and slow down a little bit, so I think that's really helped me a lot as well.
How can you tell that, that as you've progressed, especially on the defensive side, there aren't as many stats to tell you. You can't count up your points. So, where's that progress kind of come from for you?
I think it's just wanting to be on the floor more. I think just being patient with my work, like I said, and just trusting my coaches and my teammates, and not worrying about my individual stats and help each team win.
Myles, what's it been like as a freshman with a team comprised of older teammates that they have a mission to get to the Final Four, to move on further than they have in the past? You don't share that past, but you share the same locker room with them. What's that dynamic been like for you this season?
I think we all have like you said, we all have the same common goal, and that's to get to the Final Four in the national championship. So I think we all have a great mindset, great work ethic. We all work for the same thing, so I think that makes the goal even easier to just get there. And I think we just moved on from the past.
All players in the tournament this year.
Yeah, it's not your past. I mean, it's their past. How have you seen your teammates kind of, put that past behind them and kind of focus on the mission at hand? I mean, you have a unique perspective on that because you weren't here last year.
I don't say they forgot about it, but obviously that's Can you tell him now? Just put in their hindsight, just moving on to the next thing, focusing on this season, and just proving everybody wrong.
You played Gonzaga before. How does that? But it was a long time ago. I mean, it was at the beginning of the season. Both teams have evolved since then. How much stock do you put in that game? How much does it matter? I mean, you at least know the personnel, but how does that dynamic kind of work for you?
I think it's really just we're all both going to go out there and play our best game. We're all both going to play hard, so I think it's just a matter of executing our stuff, not worrying about what they do. I think as long as we take care of what we need to take care of, we're going to come out the way we want to come out. I think it's just
this is all first time for you, all this stuff. What's it been like to go through all of this stuff? And it's frankly not a whole lot of players get to do it. From a freshman point of view, what's been the most fun aspect?
I really think this whole year has been really great for me. I think I probably had the best freshman year I've ever had. From the Europe trip to now. I think I'm really grateful to be a part of this team and be able to contribute like I have been in the last month. I think it's really been fun for me. I think it's just keep working and keep working at our goal that we all have to get to the Final Four.
Awesome. Thank you, Myles.